only you can prevent bad workouts. Just kidding. Anyways, that was my attempt at a bad dad joke, or just a bad joke in general. All right, let's get to it, guys. So I am Coach Zach. This is your Saturday workout, April 18th. We have a one-part workout today, obviously including your warm-up, but one part, no part one, or no part two, or I'm sorry, no part one, just a part two today, which is our longer conditioning work. So be prepared for a longer workout, okay? For your warm-up, if you're working out with us in a group virtual class, I will take care of that. I'll run you guys through it. If you are on your own, you're at home, you're by yourself, you're doing this workout without me, then I want you guys to run 2 minutes out, come back, okay? However far you go, that's fine, okay? Get yourself warmed up. You're gonna come back and do kind of a general warm-up, movement, stretching type thing. So we call it a dynamic warm-up. Essentially just walking, pulling your knees to your chest, walking, pulling your heels to your butt, what we call Frankensteins. You can do these as an option right here, okay? You can walk and do a toe grab, warming up the hamstrings. Inchworms, where you would walk your hands out in front of you, do a push-up, inch those toes up, okay? You can do some high knees, you can do some butt kicks, okay? So essentially things that are gonna get you generally warm. You can do those in place if you don't have a big space, or if you have some space, you can do them for a distance, maybe 20 feet or so, okay? So again, just a general warm, do some pushing, do some jumping around, do some moving, get the blood flowing, okay? As we get into your workout, all right, it is a longer workout, as I mentioned. I foresee it going around 20 minutes, maybe a little bit more, depending on what kind of weights and resistance you guys end up using in the workout, okay? So it is 5 rounds of 40 lemon squeezes, 30 lunges total, 20 baby makers, we're gonna call them, and I will demonstrate all these in just a second. 10 lateral burpees over the object you'll be using, and then finally a 200-meter object carry, okay? So starting with the lemon squeezes, these are like a tuck sit or a hollow hold to a tuck sit. The only difference is that you guys are going to be holding your hands in place to support you, okay? So we're starting in this position here, so I'm already engaged my abs right here. I'm gonna bring my knees to my chest and then go back out to what we call the hollow body position. Knees to chest and back out, okay? If that's too difficult, find a spot where maybe you bring your feet down to the ground, heels touch the ground, okay? So you're only getting work when you're bringing your knees in, and then when your feet are on the ground, you don't have to worry so much about stability, okay? But for the prescribed movement, your feet are off of the ground, so you're engaged throughout the entire movement, and you guys have 40 of those, okay? Another option to kind of scale, you could always just bring one knee in and keep one knee out, okay? 40 of those. If both of those options that I just demonstrated there are too difficult, just go into normal sit-ups, and you can do those, okay? Normal sit-up, feet are together, okay? We sit back, shoulder blades touch, and we're sitting all the way up, okay? Next movement, you have lunges, okay? Lunge in place, walk with the lunges. We would prefer that these lunges are weighted, so grab whatever object you can or that you can comfortably lunge with. Hold it to your side, hold it on your shoulder, hold it over your head, wherever you prefer, hold it against your chest. I'll just take this weight from here, okay? Holding it on my shoulder, I'm gonna step, and then back. Okay, this would be obviously a lunge in place. A few things to note about the lunge, guys. Make sure that forward knee does not go in front of the toe. It stays either in line with the toe or slightly behind. Okay, your hands stay off of your quad, so don't push up off of your quad. And your back knee should touch the ground every single repetition. Okay, and I'll come back up, and then repeat with the other side. Keep chest, torso up as you go through that lunge movement. If you want to walk, by all means, you can walk around with it. Okay, that's fine, or you can do it in place. 30 total lunges, and we would like them to be weighted and make them a bit more challenging, okay? Next, baby makers, something new for you guys. You might recognize or remember man makers, which is a push-up, renegade row into a burpee of some sort, and I think there might be a squat clean in there or something. But what we're gonna be doing with this one, slightly different, and I'm gonna show you 2 different options with 2 different objects that you may have, okay? We're gonna start with what we hope you would have, a dumbbell, access to a dumbbell, okay? And we're assuming it's gonna be 1 dumbbell. What you're gonna do is get on the ground, hand is on 1 dumbbell, okay? I'm gonna do a push-up, make sure, or spread my stance, okay? So I get a nice wide stance. I'm gonna do a row, okay? Also known as a renegade row. Pull that dumbbell up. I'm gonna jump my feet to position, and then I'm going to do a single well, one-sided deadlift, suitcase deadlift we could call it, okay? Back down, kick my feet back, push up, row, jump my feet up, deadlift, okay? Go at that pace that I just demonstrated, okay? One movement at a time, don't rush through it. Your backs need to be straight through the deadlift, okay? Your base needs to be wide when you do the end of that row. And I want to see that you're going all the way down to your chest on your push-up, okay? So that is an option. You're going to do 10 on one side, 10 on the other for 20 total reps, okay? So I would suggest you just do all 10 on one side, move that dumbbell over, and then 10 on the other side. Your option, if you do not have a dumbbell, and you have what we call and consider an odd object. Let's say you just have a backpack, a purse, something you can shove some weight into, okay? Depending on the profile of it, if it's flat, you can probably, if it's a plate or if it's a flat backpack or even a weight vest, you can leave it on the ground, you can do the push-up to that. But let's assume it's awkward, it's kind of a big object like that, okay? I'm gonna do my push-up, all right? Push up, I'm gonna jump my feet up, grab the backpack wherever I have it sat, okay? Stand up and do my deadlift first, bend over, do my row, okay? Back down, push up, jump, stand up, go. If you guys happen to do the row and the deadlift out of order, that's fine, okay? So for instance, if I jump down, backpack is here, do my push up, okay? Jump my feet up, and if I do my row first and then I stand, that's fine, okay? But just be wary of your back, okay? I suggest maybe doing the deadlift first, get the back set, go back down, and then perform your row, okay? The difference between the dumbbell and the backpack is you're holding with two hands, okay? With that, you have one hand so you can still be on the ground and do your row. Obviously, you can't do a row from the ground if two hands are grabbing the object, okay? So it needs to be more of a standing or a bent over row in that case, okay? I want that to be heavy, so you guys can figure it out. If you can grip it comfortably with one hand, fine, do a single arm row and you'll still do 10 on one side, 10 on the other. If it's too heavy and you just do two hands, 20 total repetitions with that, okay? That should cover it for your baby makers. You have 20 of those total, all right? Next movement, guys, you have 10 lateral burpees over that object. So let's say it's a dumbbell or it's that backpack. I want these burpees, it doesn't say it, but I want these burpees to be no push-up burpees, okay? So let's assume your, whatever the object is right here. I'm gonna do my burpee, jump my feet back, no push-up, jump my feet up, laterally jump over the object, okay? Like so, got it? You guys have 10 of those. Immediately after those 10 reps, grab that object, take it with you, and go for a slow trot wherever 200 meters. My suggestion for most of you is it's gonna be approximately like 45 seconds out, 45 seconds back. Approximately, maybe a little less, maybe like 30 seconds, okay? Depending on your terrain, where you go, if you guys have to go downstairs, get out, maybe add a little bit of time because you're probably not gonna be running as fast or you're going around a lot of turns. Give yourself a little more time on the run so you actually can pick up some speed and you have some more distance to go, all right? You have 5 rounds of this. Again, guys, I foresee this being around a 20-minute workout, maybe a little bit more, okay? Expect it to be a longer workout today. That is our goal for this particular Saturday workout, all right? If you guys have any questions, please, in the comments, email us, text us, whatever it is, let us know, and we'll do our best to help you out. All right, guys, take care and have a good workout.